your capacity, you must be aware of it. You must be aware of yourself. For you to be aware of yourself, you need somebody to tell you the truth. You need time to discover yourself so that you are aware of yourself. So you are moved. You know you are happy moment. You know you are sad moment. And sometimes we are so full of ourselves. If someone tells you something negative, get offended. Yes, that negative is the one to help you to move from one level to the next. The purpose of mentorship is to help you to be aware of the other. And John Maxwell discovered, how can I be aware of myself? And he listed all the pastors that were doing so well in their church. And then he started calling them. He discovered these pastors were too busy for him. And nobody was responding with an appointment. And then he was silent. He was trying to think, what can I do to get these pastors are there for spying? And then he said, I'll pay. Then he was calling every pastor, can you give me 1 hour? I'll pay you $100 an hour. Out of the many he called, two said, yes, come. And these two we discovered, and then he wrote questions. These two pastors, and he went and asked, what are you doing? That's the church is at home. Then what the pastors told him, easy. Many of the pastors spent time with the pastors. Then he told the John Maxwell, constantly help people to handle their weakness. However, me, when you find out very prosperous, I spend time equipping. When you equip people, what happens? They develop. That's the secret. The same with you guys. There are many things we spend so much our weakness. Our happiness. Yes, God has given you capacity, ability that you can expand awareness. So mentorship help you to be aware of. You must also think. For him to be growing and for us to grow in discover, other than awareness, you must develop your ability. It's what we are calling capacity. You must develop your abilities. And today we discuss about abilities and capacity. You keep developing those abilities. Your relationship, the appetite for risk, you keep developing it. That for you to keep expanding, you need to make the right choice. In career, in business, is all about making choices. Every day, you are making what? Choices. That means, in conclusion, is awareness plus developing your abilities plus making the right choices equals to expanded capacity. Are we together? Awareness plus developing your abilities plus making the right choices equals to expanded capacity. Expanded capacity means you have more money. Expanded capacity means you employ more people. Expanded capacity means your balance sheet is better. Expanded capacity means you have a better life. And let me tell you, when I look at all of you, business people, entrepreneurs, career people, I can tell the capacity you have is massive. It is great. It is a capacity that can change our communities. It's a capacity that can change your business. Yet, sometimes we have what I call the small flying pan mentality. The small frying pan mentality. A story is told of this boy who was doing fishing. And every time you catch the big fish, and I release. Every time he catches a small fish, and I look at a basket. Then a man asked, "Hey, young man, how comes you are catching big fish on a rotation for much? How come the small ones are the ones you are putting in there?" The boy smiles and says, "Don't you know, my frying pan is so small, it's only 9 inches. And I feel like I can't eat fish in our fly." And some of us, we have that mentality. Our businesses, we are there, don't you know, me have only a designer. Don't you know? Don't you know, me, I only do law. I like what the lawyer says. Want to go into business and practice law within her. The 9-inch frying pan, now you lazima tutoe. We have to dig it out. The ornamental bags, you know, I don't know how you can expand to have a bigger pan. So you can expand. And last thing you ask, maybe people from Senegal need your bag. Maybe people from Rwanda. Maybe Suluhu. Don't mind what. You can imagine putting for the first, you put times 1,000, the price times 1,000. You can tell it to be like 1,000. Generating the best out of your capacity. Derived from Deuteronomy 8:18. One question that we have to ask ourselves: do you know what is limiting? Do you know? Do you know what is limiting? They say many of us who live on this earth, our half capacity. The time you are going to heaven, you have not utilized your 50% of your capacity. But do you know what is limiting you? Some of us came to the city of Nairobi. We went to school. What is limiting us is excuses. I am not like so and so. I am not like Mose. I am not like Harriet. We always give excuses. The economy is not working. The economy has never worked. It's people who work. It is you and me who will work. Excuses. Unajua hakuna kazi. There are no jobs. Yet you have only done how many applications? Only 100. Yet some of us, we did 300 applications. Every company we knew of, we make excuses. Where are you? Why are you 60 years? You're not married? The beautiful ones are not yet. Excuses. And this limits you and me. Number 2. What is limiting you? Talking without listening to others. You only talk, you don't listen to yourself, you don't listen to other people. That is limiting you. Talking to the customers, you're not listening to the customer. Number 3, what is limiting you? Negative emotions. Certainly. Negative emotions. You move according to the weather. When it is cold, you are very cold. When it's hot, you are very energized. Moving by the weather. They say people who make it, they control the weather. They are thermostat. They control the weather. When it is hot, throw a sweater. When it is cold, wear a jacket. When things are not working, fix them. Let me tell you, the calling of entrepreneurship is not easy. You have to stand out. You have to be outstanding. You have to be the standard. When the people are confessing negatively, you are not there. You are confessing the positive fine. Joel Austin says, what you confess with your own mouth just comes. Straight, doesn't delay. I am feeling sick. Yeah, you go join India. I feel I'll die young, you die young. So what you speak controls your emotions. So be very careful. Then lastly, what is limiting you or limiting us? Unwillingness to pay the price. People like good things, but they are not willing to pay the price. Everybody with a nice suit, not willing to pay the price. Everyone needs to be a business person, a career person, not willing to pay the price. If you find the people who succeed, study their behaviors, they pay the price. When people are getting happier, when they are young and they are enjoying themselves, these guys, they are digging in the books. They are attending mentorship like this one. Can you imagine being here at 7? It's not easy. It is not easy. You know, the other day, we were trying to arrange this in a night because at 8, I should be speaking somewhere in a graduation at Teams. But we said, no, we must create an hour for these movers of Kenya for us to discuss. Willingness, you must be willing to pay the price. But people say they are not willing to pay the price, yet they need good things. When you see good families, people pay the price. I don't know why African people, we don't spend time working on our families. We don't. We think it's autopilot. It'll work. When you're quoting your spouse, you used to say, I love you. You are the only one in the whole world. You're the most beautiful, the most handsome. Once you get married, that's the end of it. Wewe baba Kamau, hujui fees inalipwa? And then conflict creeps and willingness to pay what? The price. Hata coffee ya mwendani. Even coffee. Your own children, the last time you went out with your children, you can't remember when. You don't know I'm busy. And willingness to do what? Pay the price. But if you are willing, hey, I can tell you, success will be coming like this. Yeah. They say 95% of the people are generally lazy. I'm sure those who have hired people, you know. 95%, unless you have systems and policies, they will not work. Watakuja tu wanalangalanga, wana enjoy office. Unless you have policies, the target, watu watafanya kazi. The other day I saw a story. I think it was a pastor in one of the countries. And this pastor was very interesting. Ukisharawa kanisa, used to have a cane. 6 canes. And people are queuing to be caned. You know why? Sometimes people like a bit of rules and regulation. So even as you run your organization, you must have these rules and regulation. They call them policies, the HR regulations, and all that. Let's look at the capacity we are talking about. What are we expanding? These capacities that can help us, one of them is God-given energy capacity. Ability to push yourself physically. The energy capacity. Can you imagine the energy you have? Mose, when you hire those people, the energy that you have. But are you utilizing this energy for you to push physically? Yani go, like I know for you go to physically inspect how the work is being done. The technology has made us lazy. We do not want to go. In management, something called management by walking. But most of us, they do not walk around. Most of us don't go to visit a customer. The customer simu. Yeah, the customer ananijua. The energy capacity. Number 2, emotional capacity. Ability to manage your emotions. Emotional capacity. Ability to manage your mood swings. How you feel about other people. Emotional capacity. The people you see committing suicide is basically inability to manage their emotions. If you're Francis. Okay, Francis. Emotional capacity. Ability to manage your emotions. Even when things are not okay, confess they are going to be okay. When you are sick, you say, I'm getting well soon. When the cash flow is not working, don't say I'm broke, say I am temporarily out of cash. That's how you manage. Emotional capacity. Managing your emotions. When you are so annoyed, enda pale upige mangumi, weke mchanga kwa gunia. Hiyo mchanga upige mangumi. Don't kick anyone. Number 3. The thinking capacity. Ability to think effectively. The thinking capacity. They say that research says that we only use 10% of our thinking capacity. I don't know how many of us that spend 10, 15 minutes just thinking. Let's be honest. Every day, 10 minutes just thinking. Let's be honest. Hapa to commentation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people. The rest of us, you need to spend 10 minutes just seated somewhere with a notebook and a pen, just thinking. You know, when you think, ideas come. Ability to think effectively. You are able to choose the right and the wrong. Have a look at your organization, at your career, where you want to be in 10 years. The thinking capacity. The other day, I was also having this session of thinking. And I remember seeing Optiven in 20 African countries. I remember seeing 30,000 employees working for Optiven. I could see it. I've never gone to Senegal, but I saw Optiven in Senegal. I've never gone to Morocco. I saw Optiven in Morocco. The thinking capacity. Number 4, the people capacity, your ability to build relationships. Yeah. When my brother Kingoti said he's working for KRA, nyote mukacheka na mkastuka. Mkajua sasa tumekama. The people capacity, your ability to build relationships. And by the way, Kingoti knows KRA has changed. Now they are very good. They don't come to harass. They come to help you on how you can pay your taxes in a good way. Like for me, they said to me, an alert. Have you paid your pay as you are? You know, have you filed your returns? Why? They have discovered how to build relationships. The people capacity. The other day I saw one of the governors describing how we manage Nairobi. And nikasema kweli, Kenya, we are on a high level. They are willing for people to sign contracts. Nikasema we are on the move because they have discovered they have to build relationships. Number 5, the creative capacity, ability to see options and find answers. The creative capacity, your ability to see options and find answers. They say that no business can grow without creativity. If you do the same things the way you did yesterday, you do them today, tomorrow, the business remains the same. Those who are in design, I'm sure you know. Maybe your name. Joyce, you know that designs change. I hear now the hottest design is African wear, especially for women. I don't know who is inspiring them. And you can see Harriet Akonayo. Hiyo ndio sasa iko juu. African what? And it's going to promote our businesses. Like you designers, I'm sure now you need to really market. Go on Facebook, say, hey, look at this design. You know? Creative capacity. Number 6, production capacity. Your ability to accomplish results. Never start something half-half. Your ability to accomplish results. We are calling it production capacity. How many times do we start things, we stop at the middle? And I was one of them, by the way. I did over 15 businesses up front. Over 15. Why? Maybe I lacked ability to accomplish the end results. How many times do we have ideas? And these are very good ideas, but we drop them. We need to build up that capacity through awareness, making the right choices, and developing our abilities. Number 7, leadership capacity. Leadership capacity is ability to lift and lead others. Ability to lift and lead others. Let me tell you, you cannot do much alone. You have to do what I call plumbing. You know, a house like this one, water is flowing, but you have no office for a janitor, neither for a plumber. Yes, the water is, at a 14th floor, there is water. The same with our businesses. If you find that you fall sick and your businesses closes the door, you have not expounded on your plumbing, on your leadership. All the time, ensure there's somebody who can do what you do. And once you do that, even the time you're not there, things are moving. The leadership capacity, your ability to lift and lead others. And when you hire people, by the way, regardless of their level, don't assume they know. When you hire people at Octagon, we train them, we mentor them, we work with them. That's leadership. And when your leadership is good, your company will also expand. Your money will also expand. And don't get tired of training. Don't get tired of mentorship. Keep mentoring. Let's see some of these abilities we are talking about. Things to maximize, the abilities to maximize so that we are able to keep expanding our capacity. And one of them, number one, is responsibility capacity. Your choice to take charge of your life. Responsibility capacity. Your choice to take charge of your life. Your choice to take charge of your life. I was reading an article the other day that the majority of our people in Africa, they are not in charge of their lives. Their lives are controlled by other people. And even your own decisions. How many times have you gone to a supermarket? You buy things you don't require. You make the wrong choices. Unatembea tu hata ukifika nyumbani, by the way, why did I buy this one? You made the wrong choices. But if you have this capacity, responsibility capacity, you make a choice to be in charge of your life. That's why if you don't plan for your life, people will plan for it. Yeah. Unaambiwa, hey, Ashusha, let's go and take tea. Hey, uko wapi? Nikuje? Niko hapa Githurai. Unalipa fare ya kwenda Githurai, umepoteza. Unalipa fare ya kurudi, unapoteza. Ukienda pale kwambia, my M-Pesa is not working, can you pay for the tea? So you are loser plus. Why? You are not in charge of your life. Number two, how to maximize our choices. The character capacity, your choices based on good values. Make choices based on good values. Umeshaitiwa kabiashara, and you are told for you to get this LPO, you have to bribe. Those are bad values. Character capacity, your choices based on good values. You want a space somewhere, then you are told pay 10%. That's your tithe. The person telling you to pay 10% is not a pastor. Only pastor who can tell you to pay 10% because they are guided by God. The choices based on good values. And that's how our business should be, our career should be. Number three, the abundance capacity. Abundance capacity. Your choices to believe that there is more than enough. I call it the abundance mentality. Let me tell you this secret. Never ever keep talking about competition. There is no competition. Among the 7 billion people, there is no competition. You know why? God has given you different capacities, different abilities, different giftings, different talents. So if you are selling your gas, hakuna competition. Compete with your sales. Make your customer so good that people look for you, not because of price, because of the way you handle it. The abundance mentality. Some of us, we spend sleepless nights thinking about competition, searching what competition is doing. Yet, you have ability to compete with yourself. Abundance mentality. Let me tell you, people who keep comparing themselves with others, they don't go very far. So just stop comparing yourself with others. It's your choice. Yeah. Compare yourself with yourself. When you go to the mirror, you say, I'm the best. My business is number one. Abundance mentality. Your own brothers and sisters. Don't say my brother bought a car. Maybe sina, maybe gonna buy scary apana. Your bicycle is yako. A car is coming. A plane is coming. Better things are coming. Abundance mentality. That will free you from many things. Number 4, the discipline capacity. Your choice to focus now and follow through. Yeah. Many of us lack discipline, so we are not able to really achieve. Yet this capacity helps us to make choices to focus immediately and follow through. You focus on it, like discipline. When someone tells you, deliver my materials at 7, You need to be disciplined to wake up at 4 and be there before 7. That's discipline. That is discipline. Your own life must be disciplined. You can't be a dominant entrepreneur if you are not disciplined. Sometimes you feel so lazy to wake up. Lazima ugonge hiyo mwili kama Paul. And my friend, you have to wake up. Hivi mwili lazima itembee. Yeah. Because you listen to your body, you will not do many things. The body is naturally lazy. Yeah. In fact, ukiulizwa saa hii imekuwa kwa blanketi. It is so sweet to sleep in the morning, isn't it? The same body, when you are hungry, what happens? It wants food, isn't it? So sometimes you have to command it. And the command center is here. So people who don't command their body, the problem is not their body, it's here. The same with the success. It's all here. Number 5, attitude capacity. Your choice to be positive regardless of circumstances. Attitude capacity. Your choice to be positive regardless of circumstances. Even when things are tough, you remain positive. Attitude capacity. In fact, they say, if you check at people who are very successful, check out their attitude. Their attitude is right. They are very positive. Even when things are tough, they are very positive. One time I saw this Safaridari thing, and this guy was driving very fast, extremely fast. And then he had a crash. And then people were removing him from the wreckage. And then when he came out, I think he had broken the backbone. And then he said, next year, I am back. What? The guy is dying. He's being taken to the hospital. And then he's saying, next year, I am. Can you imagine such an attitude? Some of us, when you do little money, hey, really? Hey, who goes? That business, I'm not going to do it again. That organization, I'm not going back there. That customer who abused me, I'm broke. Why you are broking money, my friend? The customer who talk badly are the best. Because they tell you the truth and they come back. The attitude. I like the attitude of Asians when you go to their shops. They don't know you, but when they greet you, you may think you are a brother or a sister. Like some of us, we come to your business and you are busy on the computer. Who is that? Who? Oh, hello. What do you want? So we have to really change the attitude. Even if that customer is not buying now, get in touch. Thank you for visiting my design shop. Joyce Designs. You can message to Kametosha. The attitude. So that tells me you must finish now. The risk capacity. The risk capacity. Your choice to get out of your comfort zone. The choice to get out of your comfort zone. You are used to making 100,000 a month. Why can't you add a 0? Why can't you take a risk? Why can't you trust God to add a 0? Instead of making 100,000 a month, you add a 0. How much money is that? Significa tu umeongeza. Kwani kuna nini? You're taking a risk, isn't it? Adding a what? That's it. And now with the discipline, with the attitude, with the good relationship, what happens? The 0 will come. People say, why can't you provide security services in Karen or in Lavington? It's basically taking a risk. Kwanza vile umevaa hiyo tie, ukienda Karen kutafuta kazi utapewa. Yeah, taking a risk. Talking to the people that you may think they are so high up there. Taking a risk. The spiritual capacity, your choice to strengthen your faith. It's very good for business, by the way. The spiritual capacity. Your choice to strengthen your faith. Yesterday we had a meeting of pastors, over 170 pastors. We hosted them at Stanley for a breakfast. And we're also talking to them about how they can build their financial capacity, how they can build their members' capacity. We had a whole 3 hours discussion there. Number 9, the last one, the growth capacity. Your choice to focus on how far you want to go. It's all on you. The growth capacity, your choice to focus on how far you want to go. How far do you want to go? How far do you want to go? Do you want to break the barriers? Then the bonus point, the partnership capacity. Your choice to collaborate. Your choice to collaborate. The partnership capacity. Your choice to work with other people. You can't work alone. This life, you cannot work alone. You have to work with other people. You have to tell people, you have to network. That's why the other day I was telling Naginai that this particular forum, once we graduate, it should not be the end. We should have like a page whereby Harriet can post what she's doing. Joy can post what she's doing. Wakili can tell us what is happening. And then we do what we call the Jewish culture. We interchange business. Yeah, our young people are looking for jobs. Ako hapo, nakwambia me, I'm a marketer. I'm looking to change your business. Then we become one family of George Washuri School of Mentorship. Have you ever heard the way people who went to Alliance, the way they are united? Akisikia tu ulienda Alliance, they drop the guard. They drop the guard. Kapsa. You are in Alliance? Yes. Yeah, I'm here. I was also there. I wanted a tender here. This Alliance, yes, you get the tender. That's the kind of attitude, the kind of movement we want to create. That if you hear somebody was in George Washuri School of Mentorship, automatically you drop the guard. You exchange businesses. Na kileta nyenye uniambie. Nitamuita. Nitawambia, hey, wewe Elizabeth. Haujapeana pesa? Unapeana pesa? Nani anapeana pesa? Hey. So we can be able to do what? To network. The Jewish culture. And I'm sure that our Vice Chancellor is going to do that. And then maybe later we can combine cohort 1, cohort 2, cohort 3, cohort 4. We build a huge movement. Oh, it's already there. Let's to appreciate Nagrei Factory 1. It's already there. Now it's for you to take action. Keep repeating what you are doing. You know, we are meant to keep repeating. Keep telling people what you are doing. It's like planting seeds. You keep telling people my ornament. First, you take a photo of your ornamental part there. Put a flag. Because we are also here to do what? To network. Your security services, when you get a new business, I'll be out of coffee. You say, I just got a new business. That's how we can be able to support one another. To create a huge movement that support one another. Tuwe kama Wahindi. Yeah. Wahindi wakienda at the same tempo. Ile biashara iko hapo. Inakuwaka kubwa sana. So the same with us. We can do the same, supporting each other. Those who are looking for jobs, those who are looking to expand, those who are selling stuff. If you find opportunities, maybe you have a good relationship with a bank. You know, the other day I connected one of you to one of the banks, and I saw the results. It's amazing. She's just about to get very good financial support. And without much ado, we'll put a comma there. I have really wanted to mingle and be with you, but unfortunately, I need to be at tips at 8. I hope the car will fly, but it goes slowly. But I look forward to the graduation, whereby we'll spend the whole day eating and drinking, but not alcohol, water and soda and juice. Courtesy of Oxygen. And feel free to keep going. For those who are online, we missed you. We were here at Optiven Asa Plaza, but I hope that you would miss the graduation. We need to see you. Asante sana. Back to Nagilai.
Good morning. Yes, today I was the one who prayed, so I want us to appreciate our mentor in a better way. So because we've been doing this seated in our houses or in our office, can we give him a standing ovation? So we do this. Let's go. One. Everyone of us. This one. And everybody. Thank you so much. So thank you so much for being here very early in the morning. And I just want to make a quick announcements for the next 4 mentorships that we have. We want to change the day from Friday to Thursday because looking at July Fridays, our mentors July's Fridays, all of them are packed or they are booked. So I want us to move to, we can be doing them on Thursday. So the first one we will do on the 30th of this month instead of 1st of July. Then the rest, the next 4, we will do them on Zoom. Then after that, our graduation will be on 5th of August. That will be a Friday at GMC. So those who may not have been to GMC, I will share the link. I will drop the link in the group, then we will be good to go. So I think for today, that is the announcement that I have. So the next agenda for us is to mingle together and then work together as we release our mentor to go to the next assignment. He's going to a graduation at TIPS in Thika. So we can allow him to go. Those who are online, unfortunately, we end here. You vote.